Alright, welcome back for another episode of Magic Farm 2. In the last episode I did a whole bunch of infusion crafting and created a bunch of Thaumcraft tools. Did I only get? No, I got more than one there. And now I think we need to enchant these guys, right? Oh, I also wanted to make one of these guys Silk Touch. This one's already Master, so it's not going to level up and get any extra modifiers. This one's Expert, so it can still level up, I think, once more, maybe twice, probably once. And it possibly might get, well, I guess possibly it could get Silk Touch or Looting. Maybe I'll wait and do this after that levels up and just see if it happens to get Silk Touch. I can just repair that up, run down and do a little bit of mining and get that leveled up pretty quickly here. So what I really want to do though is I made a new pair of diamond leggings because I was wearing these chain legs, and I want to get all these things enchanted, and I'm going to do that before I scan them. That was the other thing I wanted to do, was do the scanning, but I think if we enchant them first and then scan them, we'll actually get more points because the enchantments show extra stuffs on them. So I'm not even going to look at it. Just speed enchanting. Alright, there we go. We got that. I didn't look. I didn't see it. I don't know what it was. Alright, let me get my levels up. Go essence berries. So there's a sword. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so I've been just picking these manually as I walk by, and you can see there's already a couple more there. I really should automate them, I guess, because you know, I'm sure I'd have even more than this if I had automated it. But as you can see, it takes quite a few to actually get to level 30. And of course, you always want to do level 30 because that's the max enchant level on a standard crafting table, at least. There are some others. Okay, don't look. I don't know what I got. Let's do another one. Ding, 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 ding. Gonna have to sleep through the night here. Been enchanting for so long, the sun's already going down. Alright, not really. How many more of these I got? 2 more stacks. Well, I'll at least get the... Oh, I better do the leggings, I guess. I'll at least get the leggings enchanted. I don't know if we'll get the axe enchanted right now or not. And again, there are better ways to enchant, and there are ways to remove these enchants, and we need to get to those fairly quickly, because I'm sick and tired of... Well, every enchant I've done so far has been pretty much junk. And I'm hoping for good stuff here, but yeah. Alright, yeah, let's get the leggings done, and then I'll have to wait on the axe, because I don't have enough berries to finish this off. Yeah, just get them. Okay, protection 3, unbreaking 3. Yep, that'll do. 4 would have been better, but yeah, that's not bad. Shovel. Okay. These guys, the thaumium ones can get repair on them, and if they get repair, they just repair themselves and they never break. So that's really what I'd like to see on these, but that's okay. And honestly, efficiency 4 is almost too much on this thing because it just destroys gravel and dirt and stuff. So if you want to break one block at a time, efficiency 4 is a bit much, but that's okay. We'll be fine. What was on here? You guys probably saw it, didn't you? I didn't look. What we got? Hey, oh, knockback, really? Okay, well, again, I could do without knockback, but having repair on it is cool. And sharpness 3, well, sharpness 5 would have been nicer, but sharpness 3 ain't bad. And here you can see, I think, yeah, if you look at the durability down there, it's now 1476. Or if you look at the metadata on the upper right, you see that :24 at the end. There, it just changed to 22. That's the damage value, so how much damage it's taken. And you can see it is repairing itself slowly as I stand here and talk about it. So that's okay. That's not terrible. You know, let's try this, because I made an anvil, and I think... No. I was going to say, I thought I had a sharpness 3 book that I could try to put on there, but I don't. Oh, and I totally forgot. The other thing is you can enchant the thermostatic harness, and it can get haste to make your flight faster. It can also, I think, get what is it? Protection. I think it can also get protection on it. So, yep, I am going to need some more essence berries. Give me all the essence berries. Hey, we got time right now. Why don't we just work on this? I don't really want to keep these up here. That was supposed to be temporary, and they've been up there far too long. So, yeah, let's work a little bit on the basement. That sounds like a good idea right now. Watch this. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Like I said, efficiency 4, maybe a little overkill here. You don't really need that. So if you want to be precise, you kind of got to stand back so you can only hit a little bit at a time-ish, because it will just go to town on dirt and gravel like nobody's business. Okay, so the berries bushes are up there right now. Yeah, I think I'll bring them down here. Once we automate them, we don't need them up there, so that's cool. Yeah, I did want to skill this guy up, so let's just do this with the old pickaxe. I could get the hammer out and go a little bit faster, but it won't be a big deal. Some more coal. Oh yeah, that's got to be my next project, is more power. Yeah, I've been running this whole time off of one steam dynamo and a couple of batteries. Looks like it needs a little bit of juice. I keep seeing these Let's Plays, or people making enormous nuclear reactors and power out the wazoo, and yeah, I don't know. That's cool. I mean, you can, but for single player at least, if you're just kind of doing your thing here, for me at least, it just seems totally overkill to go to those kind of extents. I don't know. I don't know what good it does you. It's like I have more power than I could ever possibly use. Yay! And I don't know. Maybe just doing that in its own is cool. But anyway, enough of that babbling. Let's go. I hate to break them, but they do grow pretty quickly, and I'm going to break them, bring them downstairs, and plant them down there. Now, we have 6 of these. Oh, time to eat. Oh, and I did confirm. I noticed, I asked the question in one video, hey, did I just heal when I was not fully fed? And yes, you heal even if you're not fully fed in this mod pack. So there's no need to keep your hunger all the way up. You can wait till you get down to hungry and then eat up, a hot dog or whatever, and you'll be good. Okay, these guys can go over here for now. Well, actually, you can go over there. I'm going to keep the chest plate, so if I'm in an area where I'm not going to be flying around, then I may want to put the chest plate on and bring my damage reduction up quite a ways. So we got 6 of these guys, and there's this dude called the Autonomous Activator. You can set this guy up to right click or left click on things just like a player would. So we can go ahead and make 6 of these, and that will allow us to automate this. Now, do I have any chests in here? No. So I need 6 of these. And I don't have enough wood. Oops. Okay, I'll just make them all. That's fine. And give me a, what is it, 16? Yeah, 16 times 4 will give you a full stack of planks. So I'll get that back in a second. Pistons are going to be like so. You use these for a lot, but I don't have any in there right now. Oh, it's missing planks, of course. Like I said, you use them for a lot. So there's a stack for there. There's a stack for me. Clear that out. Pistons, go. With iron. What was the other option? Oh, aluminum. Well, if I got aluminum, let's use that. No. I don't have any in here. I do have some aluminum, but that's okay. Iron's easy enough to come by. What I do? Oh, yes. So I'm going to need 6 or more of these. I wish it would craft a little bit faster. We'll make a dozen. I'm sure we'll use pistons later for something else. And we need some pneumatic servos. Oh good, it did work, but it's using the clear glass. Do I have any of these yet? No. And do I have normal glass? Yes. So let me go ahead and use normal glass just to save that. It doesn't really matter, of course, but we're going to want a whole bunch of these eventually. Oh, actually I need double. I need 12 because we need them on the outputs. Whoops, I didn't have to do that twice, but whatever. So there's 12, and I'll have to make more later. Alright, so this should be, come on, shift click it. Should be 6 autonomous Yeah, see, like I said, 6 autonomous activators. Careful with your shift clicking, you never know what you might do. Alright, well, I'll find a use for them later, I'm sure. Alright, so we got 6 servos, 6 of those. We need some item ducts, which we don't have any of, so let's make some duct. Ducts. Not fluid, item duct. I don't have any hardened glass made up yet, but we should do that soon. So let's make the opaque ones, that's fine. And we're going to need probably a dozen of these, that's fine. Those are easy to make, that's just tin and lead, no problem. And let's get a chest because we need an output for this thing. Alright, there we go. How did I have a dozen chests? I thought I only had... I thought I didn't have any, and then... I don't know. I thought I only had the pieces to make 6 of those, not 12 of them, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to want to do like so. Alright, let's go down here. And we'll place these guys. Yeah, sure, this is good enough place. Well, let's see. I need the activators. If I wanted a chest, it'd probably be on the red. So I want the activators to... Yeah, I can put it right on top. That'll be fine. So let's see, right here. Whoops. Yeah, that'll do. And then the activators, if you can configure these differently, but I think if I just do like that, oh, it's upside down. Great. Okay, and this, well, you can break it this way. You should break them with the hammer so they retain their settings, and if they have fluid or whatever in them, like a tank or something, then it'll retain it if you do it that way, but that's fine. So let's do this. Now this guy's trying to right click me right now, so we don't want that. So let's go into the settings, and we're going to want the bottom. Oh, okay, only that face can do the right clicking. Alright, so you can't, I thought I could configure it and just make it on the bottom, but you can't. So let's get this, and I don't want you picking up stuff, so come back. Okay, here we go. Now, if I face this way, they placed the wrong direction. So what I want, I guess, is to put some temporary blocks here and see if we can't place them like so. No. I'm going to have to dig out so I can be down lower. Oh, come on. There we go. to make sure to be up past 45 or whatever, I guess. Oh, stop it. I don't know why those have to hurt you. Oh, come on. Well, alright, you're going to be right on the edge, I guess. There we go. Come here. Okay, so these guys are going to right-click on whatever's ahead of them, and whatever's ahead of them is the creeperberry bushes. So that will pick it. The only problem is when you right-click, it will also right-click stuff that's in its inventory. So it'll right-click on the bush, that'll get the berries off, the berries will go into its inventory, and then it'll right-click the stuff in the inventory, and that turns the berries into XP. So the way they give you XP is they actually change from berries into the little XP balls, just like if you killed a monster or whatever. And we don't want that to happen, because then we'll just have a bunch of XP balls floating around down here and nobody to gather them. Yeah, it looks good right there. So break this one out. And we'll put the chest right up there, and I think I can make a cover for that too if I know what I'm doing. Anyway, so how do you configure these? Well, what you want to do is change it to only use the first slot. There is no don't use items at all. Okay, they default to right click, so that's fine. Not sneaking is fine. Aim level, well, since they're facing down, I think, if they were facing straight, that would be aim level at the same level, or one above or one below. So I think that's going to be okay. I haven't tried them facing down, actually. But what we're actually going to do is put something in the first slot so that it won't get berries in the first slot and use them up. So we're just filling that slot up, basically, with cobblestone or whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, obviously something that you don't want it to right-click, or doesn't matter if it right-clicks on. But pretty much anything. So actually that's a good way to check the aim level. So if I were to fill this back in and change the aim level to, make sure I'm out of the way, change the aim level to high. No. Okay. So it would actually right-click the cobblestone, and of course right-clicking cobblestone will place it in the world. But I guess it's always facing that. There's one that's coming up already. Alright, the other thing we want is we want the output on the top, not on the bottom, or whatever that is. Left click, right click, left click, right click, and left click, right click. Now, these don't auto eject or pull out properly, automatically, whatever. So we need to put in servos, and that will allow you to configure these. They changed it. I don't know if you guys have seen it in the past, but you used to be able to configure those directly, so now you have to do a little upgrade first. You know what I didn't do is I didn't save a berry. Nope, not a single one. Okay, so I'm going to have to finish that after they grow, because what we need is a berry to go in there, and we'll set it as a whitelist so that the item duct will only pull out, whitelist. We'll set it so that the item duct will only pull out an essence berry, but I need an essence berry to click in here so that I can tell it what to whitelist. So I'll have to come back and finish that after a bit. And then, are there zombies above or below? I swear I just heard a zombie. Must be below. Anyway, so yeah, let's just throw this chest. Well, actually, hang on. If we want to do micro blocks, what I want is a cherry plank, or yeah, you can't combine these, right? Oops. No. Alright, so what I want is a cherry plank, And I want my saw, which I think Mr. Luggage has. Do you have my saw? Yes. Okay, so what you do is you take these, cut them in half, and cut them again, and then cut them again. And then, once they are covers, again. Did I put them all 4 in there? I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. And then once you do that, you make a circle, and that's the recipe for a cover with a hole in it. And things that support microblocks, like this item duct, we'll be able to go through that. So there. So now we have a nice cover on the bottom. We're able to see, or it covers it up nicely, and you can see here we still have a connection, and that needs to be input, right? So that's an input up there, blue arrow facing in. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is one of the first things I said I needed to do. Just to remind everybody, and myself, I'll scan that one now. I need to scan all these different deals. And probably these diamond leggings. Did I not? Oh, I guess I didn't scan these either. Or the diamond chest plate. Oh, I'm so bad. Look at all the things I haven't scanned. Okay, diamond chest plate, go. Nice. And do I have, yes, scribing tools and paper. Look at all the goodies in there. Oh, and did I get, no. Yes. No, that's instrumentum. The blue one's instrumentum. The one thing I can't get right now is Perfodio, or mining, because I can't make a normal pickaxe, and the Tinker's Construct stuff doesn't work, so I can't actually discover Perfodio, unless I make a diamond pickaxe, which I'm not going to do just for that. Alright, we got 2 different researches. Filtered Essentia tubes, haven't used them yet, but it's a way of moving specific Essentia from one place to another. And mirror magic. So these are both default Thaumcraft ones, not Thaumic Tinkerer. Gotta put the boots back on. It's killing me already. Whoops, no, not you. And the mirror one is a way of transporting items through magic mirrors. Let me do the research and I'll think about that one. I think we've got enough to make Tesseracts now, and Tesseracts kind of just own. They're pretty awesome. So I think we'll probably use Tesseracts, but I guess that's another option, is we could do some magic mirror stuff and transport items and stuff through cross dimension and from one place to another through magic mirrors. So at any rate, time for me to take a quick break. Let me sort out a few things here, probably do a little more research, and then it's probably time to upgrade the old power system and get some lava from the nether going. And yeah, let's not forget to light this up. Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay, F7 says we're good. And yeah, I'll get those configured once it gets a couple of berries out of there. So I think that's it for now. Not sure if this is the end of the episode. I really should actually maybe put a timer in front of me one of these days and see. Oh, hey, here, my software says I've been recording for 24 minutes, and I think there was something ahead of this. Was there? I don't know. So yeah, this is going to be the end of an episode, it looks like to me. And hope you enjoyed. I hope you come back next time, and we'll see you then.